Siciliano with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. The Bills beat the Steelers 31-17 to win their 6th consecutive game. Josh Allen, 203 and 3 touchdowns. He also ran for a score and 74 yards on the ground. The Bills now host Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC divisional round. Meantime, in the NFC, the Buccaneers eliminate the Eagles, the defending conference champions, 32-9 to end Super Wild Card weekend. The Eagles season over, losing 6 out of 7, including their wild card game in Tampa. Baker Mayfield throws for 337 and 3 touchdowns in a blowout as the Buccaneers now head to Detroit to face the Lions in the divisional round. And USC quarterback Caleb Williams, winner of the Heisman Trophy 2 years ago, has thrown his name officially into the 2024 NFL Draft. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Jackson Hewitt has a plan to get your tax refund fast with a buck here, a buck there, here a buck, there a buck, everywhere a buck.
You don't have to wait weeks for your tax refund. Get money sooner with a no-fee refund advance loan at Jackson Hewitt.
On this loan, there's a money today guarantee. E-I-E-I-O.
Don't settle for chicken feed. Get fast bucks at Jackson Hewitt today. No-fee refund advance loans by Republic Bank offered to eligible clients. Money today guarantee if approved for a loan on a prepaid card. Details at jacksonhewitt.com.
At Grainger, we're for the ones who specialize in saving the day and for the ones who've mastered the art of keeping business moving. We offer industrial-grade supplies for every industry with same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders, all backed by real people ready to help. So you can get the right answers and products right when you need them. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It is 7:30 at AM 1230 KXO El Centro. It is a Tuesday. I know it feels like a Monday. It's a Tuesday, 16th day of January 2024. I'm Carroll in the newsroom. Gene, good morning, Gene.
Good morning.
Another beautiful day.
Well, it was or is, will be, all of the above.
Yes.
I had to check to make sure what day I was thinking it was, and I was right. It's Thursday. Oh.
Yeah, but it feels like a Monday, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay. And, I checked with the weather service in Omaha, Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit ago, it was -9 degrees.
Nice weather.
It's nice weather if you can stay inside.
Look from the inside out, huh?
I guess. Anyway, they had about 14 inches of snow in Amy's neighborhood.
Was that over like 24 hours?
Pretty much over a 24-hour period, yep.
Well, that'd be some cold.
That'd be some cold and that'd be some snow, which kind of shuts things down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when you're in an area that's used to that kind of thing.
Yeah, even, the media makes, an issue of, it's cold and, in the midsection. It's January. It's always cold this time of year.
Yes.
I love the one, too, and typically it's in Arkansas. Well, yeah, that tornado just sounded like a freight train coming through right through the trailer park. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They've improved those straps on those trailer parks a lot.
Yeah, well, they put sails on them so they fly.
They fly, and also they hold the trailer down. It's just that the straps are taken.
Okay. How about some birthdays?
Okay.
Opera singer Marilyn Horne is 90. Singer Barbara Lynn, 82. Country singer Ronnie Millsap, 81. Jim Stafford, I like spiders and snakes. He's 80. Other birthdays today, actor, dancer Debbie Allen, 74. Singer Sade, 65. Singer-songwriter Jill Sobru is 65. Actor David Trocacci is 56. Comedian Jonathan Magnum is 53. Actor Richard T. Jones, 52. Actor Josie Davis, 51. Supermodel Kate Moss, 50. Actor, playwright Lin-Manuel Miranda is 44. And let's see, actor Renee Felice Smith is 39. Okay, got them?
Got them.
Okay, we'll be back with local birthdays.
My name is Shelley Wilkinson, and I am an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. When locals need help feeding themselves and their families, they turn to the Imperial Valley Food Bank. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Help fight hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online at www.ivfoodbank.org.
Happy birthday, Johnny Castro, Casey Derrick, Anna Bazan, Daniel Simon, Carolyn Moreno, Mark Grant, Dale Howard, Kim Carpenter, Eddie Johnson, Elizabeth Ramirez, Josh Aoun, Charisma Pollard, and Daryl Pollard Jr., they're twins, Christina Escalante, Polly Kuiper, Marcelia Huerra, Deanne Dotson, Richard Escalante, and Yolanda Alcantar. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay, our once and occasional feature, Crime Watch. Are you ready?
Our once and occasional.
Okay, Mom's Liquor in Lincoln, Nebraska was robbed recently by a suspect wearing a shower curtain. An unknown man, about 5'10", weighing about 180 pounds, entered the store wearing all black with the shower curtain on his head. Yeah, police said they had no description on his hair color, but police say the curtains may not match the drapes.
That's almost a crime.
Yeah, exactly. Not in Lincoln, Nebraska. Pretty much anything goes in Lincoln.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I heard I had all of these grandiose pictures in my mind that Lincoln was this way, and
yeah. It is Nebraska, after all.
You've ruined my day.
Yeah. Granddaughter Emily Ann recently graduated from University of Nebraska in Lincoln. Been there a number of times. Beautiful city. Omaha, I think, is nicer.
Well, which one is colder?
I would put them pretty much the same. They're only about 40 minutes apart.
That's what I was afraid you were going to tell me.
Oh, well. So we've got news and stuff. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We're going to jump in and get things started with a look at World and California news headlines, brought to you this morning by your friends in the business, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News special report, the Iowa caucuses.
Donald Trump's gone from a historic landslide victory in Iowa.
I really think this is time now for everybody, our country, to come together. We want to come together.
To a New York courthouse for the start of his second defamation trial involving a writer who claims he sexually assaulted her. The question, according to CBS's Major Garrett,
do your legal problems create political problems? And the answer so far is not only no, but heck no.
Ron DeSantis finished second in Iowa, slightly ahead of Nikki Haley. She tells CBS Mornings she is the best overall candidate.
They don't want a couple of 80-year-olds to be their choices. They want to see a new generational leader that's going to have new solutions, no vendettas, no vengeance, no drama, just someone that's going to go in there, fight for them, and give them results.
CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news, 11 people rescued after a huge tree fell at Golden Gate Park in San Francisco. The fallen limbs crushing several cars, including one this man was in.
We saw the tree it was slow motion, and it literally just came down on our roof.
2 people suffered non-life-threatening injuries, a total of 4 cars damaged. Nationwide alert issued about the spread of flu, COVID, and RSV. Dr. Yvonne Maldonado at Stanford says the number of illnesses surprisingly high.
We're better than we were last year. But strikingly, we're not that much better. If you look at the data for flu, for example, we're second highest in the number of cases we've seen around the country for the last 10 years or so.
She says the flu likely will make you sicker because of the acquired immunity to COVID. Work is underway to remove a military tugboat that sank in Northern California. The USS Massapequa went down 4 months ago with 1,600 gallons of petroleum products on board. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair, for replacement, call the experts. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
Jackson Hewitt has a plan to get your tax refund fast with a buck here, buck there. Here a buck, there a buck, everywhere a buck.
You don't have to wait weeks for your tax refund. Get money sooner with a no-fee refund advance loan at Jackson Hewitt.
On this loan, there's a money today guarantee. E-I-E-I-O.
Don't settle for chicken feed. Get fast bucks at Jackson Hewitt today. No-fee refund advance loans by Republic Bank offered to eligible clients. Money today guarantee if approved for a loan on a prepaid card. Details at jacksonhewitt.com.
I tried to quit smoking cigarettes probably hundreds of times over the years. 2 or 3 days into quitting again, I go get into a vehicle, and guess what? There's a pack of cigarettes in there. I mean, I've got the unlit cigarette in my hand. And I said to myself, why do I even try to quit if I'm going to cave so easily every time? Something clicked in my head that told me I can do this.
Every attempt is part of your story to quit for good. Visit Kick It California today at kickitca.org.
And it's page 1 of the local news, page 1 of service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, 3 locations to serve you. At El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, at Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Taking a look at the latest in local news, new statewide library broadband access aggregator partner. George Gale has more.
To improve collaboration with public schools and improve connectivity, California State Library has selected the Imperial County Office of Education to serve as broadband access aggregator to help connect more public libraries to high-speed internet used by the state's universities, community colleges, and public schools. For over 20 years, ICOE has been implementing innovative solutions to connect schools, libraries, and other public agencies, receiving both state and national recognition for its efforts. The county office, a current role as a program manager for K-12 high-speed connectivity, provides them with unique knowledge and experience that will improve administration of the comparable program for California libraries. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Pioneers Book Club meets Tuesday. The Pioneer Book Club meets at the Pioneers Memorial Hospital, or Memorial Museum. The meeting begins at 6 p.m. Tuesday. Will be a discussion of God's dog, a celebration of the North American coyote, authored by Hope Ryden. Copies of the book will be available at the museum. You can contact the museum for more information. KXO News Time 7:42.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for El Centro Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentromotors.net. El Centro Motors mobile service vans. What a great idea.
In other local news, Womanhaven to host a workshop. Here's more on that story.
It will be held Wednesday. Workshop will be on Imperial Pathways Charter School. The Imperial County Office of Education says Imperial Pathways Charter School is a dropout recovery program giving individuals ages 17 and older an opportunity to resume their education and obtain a high school diploma. Imperial Pathways Charter Schools strives to provide students with the resources, opportunity, and support that make academic success possible. Contact Womanhaven to find out how to register for the workshop. It will be held at a Womanhaven Thrift Store, 742 West Main Street in El Centro. Workshop begins at 10 a.m. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Daddy-daughter dance is coming up, and there's still plenty of time to practice. On February the 24th, fathers and daughters will dance their way through extraordinary world of Alice in Wonderland. It'll be held at the Kxo Community Center from 6 to 9 p.m. There will be music, dancing, refreshments. Tickets go on sale. Actually, it started yesterday. They can be purchased at the Community Center in Kxo or at the Carmen Durazo Cultural Arts Center. Ticket prices will be $25 per couple and $10 for each additional daughter. Keep in mind, tickets are limited. Everyone is encouraged to dress to impress for this special evening. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
No, we won't. We will in a little bit, but right now, that's the end of page one. Page one of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. 3 locations in the valley to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch. What a great place to visit. I recommend you visit the Peanut Patch and enjoy. They're open Monday through Saturday, 9 till 5 Yuma time. And the store carries so many homemade, delicious chocolates, English toffee, pecan turtles, so many great things. Yeah, so much more than peanuts. The Peanut Patch. You get there by going to Yuma. Take Avenue 3E and go past MCAS Yuma until you come to East County 13th Street, turn left, and go for about another mile and a half, and you're at the Peanut Patch. The Peanut Patch. You know, they're so big, they even have their own post office. They'll ship anywhere in the universe from the Peanut Patch. It's a great way to spend a day, a Saturday or any day, a quick getaway that you will enjoy. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town. Daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and of course happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. daily.
In other local news, the IVEDC is holding their annual dinner. George Gale has more in the story.
It will be their 17th annual dinner. It's being held this Thursday. It's being held at the Del Rio Country Club, 102 East Del Rio Road in Brawley. The Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation says the annual dinner gives them an opportunity to say thank you to their partners and investors who share their mission to improve the economy and create jobs in the Imperial Valley. It is also time to reflect on accomplishments made in economic development in the past year. The evening will include a reception, dinner, awards, a guest speaker, and more. The keynote speaker will be Larry J. Cosmont, chairman and CEO of Cosmont Companies, which he founded in 1986. Cosmont Companies is an industry leader in public-private real estate and land use transactions, public finance, and economic development. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Highway 78 was shut down Monday morning at 5:13 a.m. Traffic was stopped near Black Mountain Road. It was to allow a medical helicopter to land. It loaded the injured from a single vehicle rollover accident and transported them to a hospital. California Highway Patrol says a vehicle flipped in that area injured the driver. No other details have been released as the investigation continues. And finally, in more local news, the Brawley City Council will meet today. Here's more on that story.
The agenda includes possible action on a contract for the remodeling of the Brawley Police Department holding cell. The council will discuss and possibly take action on a contract with Western States Builders Incorporated for Scott Pace Park play equipment improvement. The council will also discuss the establishment of the City of Brawley Beautification and Safety Committee. The meeting starts at 6 p.m. in the Brawley City Council chambers. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has a happy hour every single day from 3 to 6 with specials on fried machaca burrito bites, RV nachos, mini tostadas, and more. Plus $2 off tall beers and shot and drink specials. Ready for a fast and inexpensive lunch? Get one of our weekday lunch specials that include a soft drink for only $8 to $10. With tons of TVs, we've got you covered for any sport you want to watch. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says temperatures will continue to gradually warm up through Friday as afternoon high temperatures top seasonal normals starting tomorrow before peaking around 75 degrees on Friday. Dry conditions will continue into the weekend, but skies will become fairly cloudy Friday into Saturday as moisture spreads over the region from the west. 71 the high in the valley yesterday, 43 the overnight low, sunny today with a high near 73, west-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming calm. Tonight, increasing clouds with a low around 47, light wind becoming south about 5 miles an hour. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 76, south wind about 5 miles an hour becoming north-northwest in the afternoon. 46 degrees, 61% relative humidity. Right now, the wind is calm. Local news, page 2, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family or meet your friends at Burgers and Beer. Start the new year.
Happy New Year!
In a new car from El Centro Motors. Well, you know you want one. You know you deserve one. And El Centro Motors can make it happen. So what are you looking for? A new Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition, maybe an F-150, F-150 Super Duty, or the F-150 Lightning. Maybe the rambunctious new Mustang Mach-E. Ford Motor Company has cashback incentives, super low interest rates, and even trade-in allowances. El Centro Motors has the selection and the experts that can make it all happen. Start the new year in a new Ford from El Centro Motors. And remember what Mike says.
And remember, if you don't come see us first, we can't save you any money, and it's just that easy.
And it's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the very best care. NFL action, wild card action doubleheader yesterday. The Bills beat the Steelers 31-17, and the Buccaneers blew up the Eagles 32-9. Bucks and the Bills advance. Meanwhile, Eagles star center Jason Kelce told teammates in the postgame locker room that he is retiring. Kelce was visibly emotional at the end of the loss to the Buccaneers. The 6-time All-Pro and future Hall of Famer has considered retiring after other recent seasons, but this time it will happen, according to sources. And Mike Tomlin didn't wait to hear the rest of the question. After losing to the Buffalo Bills in the wild card round Monday evening, the Steelers coach walked off the podium in the visitors' interview room when he was asked a question that began, "Mike, you have a year left on your contract." And speaking of coaches, the Atlanta Falcons, well, they say they've interviewed former New England coach Bill Belichick for their head coaching vacancy.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
NBA action. It was the 76ers rolling over the Rockets 124-115. Mavericks topped the Pelicans 125-120. Magic, they beat the Knicks 98-94. Pistons won. They beat the Wizards 129-117. Hawks got by the Spurs 109-99. Grizzlies growled. They beat the Warriors 116-107. Cavaliers clobbered the Bulls 109-91. In overtime, the Heat beat the Nets 96-95. Celtics 105, Raptors 96. Jazz jumped all over the Pacers 132-105. And the Lakers beat the Thunder 112-105. Well, since the wild card games are done, we're set for the NFL divisional playoff games. We've got a doubleheader for you on Saturday. The Texans and the Baltimore Ravens at 1, the Packers and the 49ers at 5. Sunday, another double dip. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. We start at 11:30 a.m. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills at 3:15. It's NFL divisional playoff action. We're going to go all the way to the Super Bowl. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is potential power. What you choose to do with knowledge gives you power, but first, you need someone to give you the knowledge, whether it's your stock portfolio, retirement account, or estate planning. Financial advisor Dale Howard will keep you informed about investments and help you make adjustments as needed. Get truly empowered by calling Dale Howard today, 760-344-6002.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Insurance products offered through LPL Financial or licensed affiliates. LPL Financials are independent entities.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather, brought to you this morning by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil in El Centro. Winter weather is continuing to disrupt air travel. More than 1,200 flights are already canceled, 1,300 delayed, according to the tracking site FlightAware. United Airlines and Southwest Airlines have each canceled more than 250 flights, according to the site. Well, Elon Musk says he wants more. He wants a significantly larger stake in Tesla than the one that already made him the richest person on the planet. In a series of posts on X Monday night, Musk said that he would not want to grow Tesla to become a leader in artificial intelligence and robotics without a compensation plan that would give him ownership of around 25% of the company's stock. That would be roughly double the 13% stake that he currently holds. Tesla remains the leader in electric vehicles, but the competition is gaining ground. Musk has said the company's future lies in AI and robotics. Well, Uber says they're going to shut down the alcohol delivery app Drizzly. Drizzly was bought by Uber about 3 years ago, cost them $1.1 billion. Buoyed by the pandemic-era at-home delivery boom, Drizzly had grown to become the largest online marketplace for alcohol in North America, but it will officially shut down at the end of March. The alcohol delivery service operated as a standalone app, and its marketplace was to be integrated into Uber's delivery app, Uber Eats. And, mixed results on the big board right now. Taking a look at Wall Street, the Dow off 127 points at 37,466. The S&P 500 down 4 at 4,780. The NASDAQ up 24 points at 14,996. Meanwhile, gold off 660 an ounce and oil down 90 cents a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
We'll have sunny skies today with a high near 73, west-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Increasing clouds tonight with a low around 47, light winds, then becoming south about 5 miles an hour. Wednesday will be sunny with a high near 76. South wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north-northwest in the afternoon. We have 47 degrees, 60% relative humidity. The wind is calm. Traffic accident eastbound Interstate 8 near Dunaway Road. A big rig flipped over. It's currently in the center divider. Emergency crews are on their way. So if you're headed eastbound on Interstate 8 near Dunaway Road, be aware. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal. You'll find them at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. Coming up, CBS News on the hour, then we'll be back with more of the best oldies on the radio.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Auto Parts.
I'm Steve Kathan. New charges today in the high-profile Gilgo Beach murder case. CBS's Jim Crisula.
60-year-old Rex Hewerman has now been accused of the death of a fourth woman. The Long Island, New York architect has been charged in the killing of a 25-year-old Connecticut woman. Maureen Brainerd Barnes, a mother of two, disappeared in 2007. Her remains were found more than 3 years later along a coastal highway in New York, the same area as the remains of other victims.
It's on to New Hampshire for the next political battle on the road to the Republican presidential nomination. Iowa caucus goers gave former President Trump a big win yesterday. CBS's Major Garrett.
The Trump campaign can replicate this in other states. He's going to be incredibly hard to beat. He's the incumbent, he's the challenger, and he's the victim. That is for him, and it was proved here in Iowa, a potent combination.
The day after his victory, Donald Trump is in a New York courtroom for the latest chapter in his showdown with a writer who already won her fight with him over sexual abuse and defamation. CBS's Errol Barnett.
The jury, which is being selected this morning, will have to answer only one question. How much will former President Donald Trump need to pay E. Jean Carroll in damages for defaming her? That's it.
The U.S. Supreme Court has passed on a chance to intervene in the debate over bathrooms for transgender students, turning aside an appeal from an Indiana public school district. Below zero temperatures and wind chills continuing to make life tough in the Midwest. Odyssey, New York meteorologist Craig Allen says there's also a winter blast in the deep parts of the South.
There will be wind chill advisories, freeze and frost advisories for many portions of central and southern Texas, down across Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, into Georgia, with readings that will drop down into the 20s and teens.
Well, television honored its best last night as we hear from Entertainment Tonight's Nichelle Turner.
HBO's Succession triumphed one last time, sweeping nearly all drama categories at the Emmys.
I love you all so much.
Succession tied with FX's comedy The Bear, each with 6 awards.
We're firing 76 beef!
Earning co-stars Jeremy Allen White.
Do you even know how to do fries?
And Io Adebri their first Emmys. Adebri's win, along with Quinta Brunson from Abbott Elementary, marked the first time 2 black actresses won comedy categories in the same year.
Elton John won an Emmy for a concert special. He's the 19th EGOT with an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and a Tony. Checking Wall Street. Right now the Dow is down 173 points. NASDAQ is down 9. The S&P down 11. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
As the world keeps changing, so does COVID-19. That's why this season's COVID-19 shots have been updated. They're designed to help protect against recent variants. Learn more about a COVID-19 vaccine option at schedulecovidvax.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Your family is your legacy. Planning for a natural disaster will make sure you're all safe. Visit ready.gov/plan today for the tools and tips you need to protect that legacy. That's ready.gov/plan. A message brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Yeah, we're replacing the carpets too, so don't worry about that.
No fresh powder yet, but Dan's Ski Lodge has an avalanche of projects.
Those 4 rooms are getting hot tubs.
He needs a staff engineer to navigate a flurry of new requests.
And all of those will be fully ADA accessible.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
An American ice cream brand is again taking a stand about an issue in the Middle East.
Ben & Jerry's.
Its hippie founders remain dedicated to world peace.
We make it all better.
But bitter might be a better word for this spat. Ben & Jerry's board has called for a permanent ceasefire in Gaza, something its parent company Unilever has not done. There was already in-company friction over Ben & Jerry's earlier attempt to stop selling its ice cream in occupied Palestinian territories, leading the Simon Wiesenthal Center to call for a consumer boycott. No comment from Unilever on this latest development. Vicki Barker, CBS News, London.
Fujitsu, the company whose faulty computer accounting system resulted in the wrongful conviction of hundreds of post office branch managers in the UK, has apologized for its role in what's considered the country's biggest ever miscarriage of justice. It was long aware the software had bugs. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Who's the honcho around here?
Carroll Buckley.
I am. Who are you?
Carroll Buckley.
You broadcast me out on the radio.